What happens when you take a fully off-grid catamaran out in the worst season possible? Welcome back, Dawn Hunters! We've just completed upgrades on our catamaran, making it fully off-grid, and left Phuket right in the middle of a fierce monsoon season. Did you know we explored beautiful coves and islands and almost lost our boat in the last episode?
It's raining.
And now we're about to hit another storm at night. What's going to happen next? Despite the challenges, we are prepared and ready to face whatever comes our way. Join us as we brave the elements and explore in depth the most unique fishing village in Southeast Asia.
Break your chains off.
.1 supposed to be a protected anchorage. What the fuck? This is like the worst we have been. The winds just started to blow.
We were hitting gusts that, I don't know, I didn't even have a chance to look, at least maybe 40.
We just heard anchor alarm. The boat was just dragging.
The anchor swung around, but because we put extra anchor out, the winds changed, so it was actually blowing us into the mangroves.
It's pitch black. Anchor is not holding and you're drifting somewhere at night. It's really, really scary.
But we popped on radar, and good thing is that the chart isn't right. Radar is right. We're about maybe 20 yards or so from the mangroves.
I don't think I've been that scared in about 2 years.
We started the engines in case we had to try and overpower it. So we have more incoming. This purple, we have another cell on its way. Better get prepared.
We are in the middle of monsoon, and look at the map, more rain is coming, more storms are coming our way, and we are just in the middle of this bay, and this is supposed to be super protected anchorage. This is one of the worst situations we ever had.
It's moving fast.
So what even happens if it blows us into the mangroves?
I'm just gonna wait for the storm to leave. Just sit there.
In the mangroves?
Because we can't go anywhere with the anchor. We have to pull the anchor up. I'd rather leave the anchor where it is and then use the anchor to pull us out when we have high tide.
Hello, red light. Hello, red light. Talking to you, by the way.
Oh, yes?
Yes, I'm like, hello, red light.
Hello.
Hello. Maybe you should be named bread light. Okay, we are in between of the bands. You can see on the screen zebra stripes, like white, black, white, black. So we have the same here. No rainstorm, no rainstorm.
The weather bands get increasingly stronger as the two fronts collide. We got caught right in the middle of the collision.
Was supposed to be a protected anchorage. I look specifically today at the Predict Wind app. It's showing everything great. No wind, it's dead calm, amazing. This is already our second storm today. One of the worst anchorage in my boating life.
At least it's settled for now. Anchor seems to have found a good deep hole, and we're right on the cusp of kissing mangroves. For a moment there, we were at 0 depth. I saw it go from 4, 2 to 1, and all of a sudden when the little line goes flat, it means you are almost sitting on bottom. But then the wind and the current took us back out a little bit to 2.8 meters. About 9 feet of water right now, so we've got a little bit of breathing room.
And we are in between of bad storm and bad storm. Good morning, guys. Bad news, there is a huge storm coming right behind us. You can probably already hear the rain. It's not raining here yet, but it's about to.
It's like a boat in the storm must have let loose from the village, smashed into the mangrove.
Imagine we're already fighting the storm. Something hits you. That's another boat that is drifting from somewhere. It's coming. This is radar, all purple. Let's see if we're gonna survive this one. Look at the poor cushion. It's holding on for dear life. The last one finally see land again. I can see those two mountains. They were completely covered with rain. I think it might be a little better.
So that was the front, and then there's another one coming.
So you think we are holding?
Yeah, we arced around and got over here by the mangroves. We're in 1.9 meters of water. But the winds aren't bad. We only hit 20 knots. Another cell coming.
Ooh, here another one comes.
You know, there's a certain peace of mind knowing the design and researching your boat. Knowing that this has keels that the whole boat can sit on. Even if we went ashore in mud, we could be sitting on the keels. We'd have to wait for the tide to get high enough to get us off. As long as we don't hit rocks, we're gonna just have to worry about how we get off the ground. Always a positive outlook when you're sitting in the middle of shit weather when you thought you were gonna have a nice breakfast. 2 days, no coffee, 2 days.
Trying to cook the breakfast in between the storm bands.
So when the boat was dragging, it hooked somewhere really strong and it survived. So you can see that this is the path of the current going to the south and the current going to the north. So what we did is we brought the chain back up, removed the bridle, and added a whole bunch of chain, which brought us all the way out to here, and then rehooked the bridle again. You can see that there is an arc based on the wind and the storm. So as it's constantly blowing from this direction, this is the swing path that we have. And we still have a little bit of room before we would hit aground. And as I'm explaining this, another storm front is coming. When you use your own radar, you watch the tip of the front and you count in seconds how long it takes to go the distance from there to you, and you know approximately the wind speed. So this one coming is going to be about 20 knots again, not fierce. If you see the storm front really going fast and it's at 40, 50 knots, then you're going to have a new problem. All the storms are coming across, blowing us into the mangroves, which is not a bad thing. At least it's not blowing us into the fishing village. So there's your weather forecast for today, ladies and gentlemen.
It's been really better. We have neighbors. This guy's just like us yesterday, leaving their boat behind while they're going ashore.
That great gasoline engine died them then twice. Let's see if it's going to get them back, or we're going to be pushing that boat off of our boat.
Have fun, guys.
They're going ashore, no life jackets, and there's like 8 people in that little dinghy. If they're gonna come back like we did yesterday, we're gonna have to be on a rescue mission, and we're gonna charge a lot per person.
We're gonna rescue nobody with our 3 horsepower electric motor.
One wise person.
Yeah, there is one guy staying on a boat. Quite smart of them. So maybe I'll go, you stay.
You could have jumped in with them.
I could have been the 9th of that dinghy. Excuse me, are you drinking coffee here? So look who finally has his coffee 3 days later.
I'm gonna have to turn to alcohol. It's always ready. Another thing we're gonna add to our dinghy is a water bailer, because yesterday with the bad weather, we had 1/3 water, the 2 of us. You know, pretty soon we need to have 1 dinghy for all of our accessories and 1 dinghy for our human.
Oh, we just need to start boating in good weather versus bad weather.
Actually, no, we need to start taking our real dinghy instead of this extruded bathtub made of old water bottles.
Poor little guy. It's okay, he didn't mean to offend you.
Knock on a pole. This nastiness is over.
We're actually contemplating right now, try to go ashore for 30 minutes, finish exploring the island. So we're gonna risk it? What life without a risk?
For those of you that say we do not go to the extremes to bring you our adventures,
who says that?
a lot of people say you guys aren't off grid, you're not doing anything
No way.
special. Yeah, no way.
Are these the same people that commenting that we are father and daughter?
It's the same ones that say you're a gold digger.
Oh, okay. Well, I am a gold digger. I dig a very good gold.
You got a
right
great
here.
nugget. Nugget.
So we go? Fishing village, take 2.
And boat, stay in your place.
The wind's been picking up. Every wind gust, I'm like looking around. Is a new storm coming? Should I be looking? This time, guys, we have some enhanced gear with us. We have a bail bucket, bail bowl.
That's in case we get bad hail. You think this is funny? It's actually for you and your new hairstyle. This is for hail. It's a hail helmet.
Oh gosh, let's hope this adventure is gonna be a quiet one. Hopefully gonna get to a coffee shop.
For some strange reason, it feels better when we have a neighbor. Maybe just so you can share the agony together, I'm not sure.
Or that he can smash into you because his anchor is not holding. Our chain, we mentioned, is super long and his chain is super short. We had to check for the winds. If the winds do change, we don't swing into them.
Is the plan.
Under the bridge again.
So what do you do when you come to a bridge?
Duck. Oh, that's so low. Wah. Exploring the real village. You know what? You actually expect that they're gonna wiggle, but they are bolted. They don't wiggle. I think it goes to somebody's house. And why are you without shoes?
Because cats don't wear shoes either, do they?
You're not a cat.
We are now. Our claws are tightened on these little stones. So we find it. 2 days in the storm and the rain and the weathering and almost losing a boat, we finally find the coffee corner. Just open for us. Well, maybe not. This was worth the battle to find. Even if we almost lost the boat, we're gonna gain an excellent coffee, I'm sure.
2 shots, sweet?
Sweet. Okay.
1 shot?
No sweet. Okay.
Thank you.
Is that
Enjoy your 5 minutes in between storms.
It's so nice to not have to worry about the boat drifting away because I can't see it.
And the owner didn't just bring us 2 amazing cappuccinos. Hello, mister. Wanna be in the frame? Oh no. Also was so nice and he brought us little sweets. Look how cool is that? So nice. We are about to hit another rainstorm. It's right on top of us. It's gonna be in 5 minutes. So we only have 1 minute to finish our coffee and go check our boat. This corner coffee shop looks so out of place. Certain parts of the island get renovated and certain parts remain very authentic, very local, that you can still experience the island how it was back in the day.
So much better to see our boat is still where we left it and no monsoon rains. We have a very special day today compared to yesterday.
It's so refreshing to see kids playing on the streets and not sitting with a face on their phone or their iPad.
No data is the secret to success getting the world back. And here we are giving you YouTube with data.
Another cool floating football field right behind me.
This is a real handmade soccer ball. Pretty cool.
My name is Siat.
How old are you?
10.
Are you selling this to make money for the school?
Yes, of course.
Do you play football?
Now you ballet. Volleyball.
This is for you. Okay. Yes, okay, thank you so much. See ya.
Siat.
Okay. Thank you. Bye-bye. Sea-hop or sea-hop? I don't know, but he's a good little guy.
Here you go, guys. There is a tourist boat behind us. He just ran into there to sell the goods to help for the school. He is 10 years old and he's already working. Here's a work ethic for you guys. And I don't see anything bad about it.
Captain Scott? I just witnessed why these guys play football so good. That little guy, this tall, ran wide open to catch the boat when it was coming in, and I don't think he's more than 6. Imagine how fast he's going to be when he's like 12.
Little guy is tying the rope, the other guy selling the goods, and they're really smart. You know why? Because this tourist just arrived. They have their money ready to spend on this island. Really smart.
I now understand why our Captain Nut said he started when he was this tall on the water. Because this little dude is even driving the boat and adjusting it. I mean, who gets to do that when you're 6 years old? If you guys ever get to come to places that are touristic, go behind the touristic places into the little alleys and the back streets like Phuket, here and other places. You're going to see so many things of real life that are not just for tourists. From The big ones are fortunate they're in the cage because the little wild guys get picked up by the little guys and they get taught how to chicken boxing. I asked him if he was like a real boxer. He said, no, me, football player. Chickens only are boxers.
I don't know what was happening here. They told us it's chicken boxing. This guy was teaching his chicken to fight other chicken. I've never seen anything like that in my life. Raw, unfiltered life in Thailand. This is what kids do. That was so entertaining. Sorry, animal lovers. Where else you gonna see something like that? Guys, subscribe to the channel. Here, my friends, we are witnessing something from everybody's childhood, the lemonade stand. And that's where all the kids are hanging around, hoping for that refreshing Coca-Cola, Fanta or Sprite glass.
You was okay?
You see, you got to except you.
Follow her.
Okay.
Oh, like this.
Thank you.
Oh, okay. Imagine building this in a floating piece of concrete. Every detail, every piece had to come here by boat and then get erected on the back of this mountain.
Okay. Sure.
Yes, sure.
You see. Okay.
No hot.
Ah, okay.
Okay.
Well, you
So
see.
wait.
You see?
Taste.
Okay, sure.
So when you test the pearl, you use your teeth. Your teeth feel the grind of each little area.
No, but see. This real, this same. Same, okay.
This is real?
Okay. Okay, sure.
This is beautiful. So I'll have this too.
Very pretty, handmade.
Very pretty.
Here comes the important.
While William is taking care of important part of negotiations, I don't know if you guys know, but I have a jewelry store called Jewels and Times. You can visit and buy all the beautiful jewelry that we find during our travels. There is vintage jewelry, antique jewelry. We will put these particular pearls on the website and you will be able to buy this exact pieces online, and we will ship them to you from Thailand or from where we are.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Real river pearls, beautifully cultured by this island. They're all real. How you check for them being real? You do this scratchy, weird sound on your teeth. I don't know if William will allow me to keep one of those. Very pretty. What's most important, that it's done by locals here. jewelsandtimes.com.
So here behind me is a cemetery under this amazingly huge rock mountain and a tree that looks like it came from a movie.
Me and William, we have deal going on. If me or he dies while our adventures, we're gonna put our bodies in the ocean. But behind one of the best cemeteries I've seen in my life. You can be laying here dead under the beautiful mountain. I might consider this alternative.
And you know, I was wondering why this tree was so majestic, tall and beautiful. Well, I've got a feeling I know why now. So I'm not going to be food for a tree. I also see all the chickens are picking at the top. I don't think I want to lay there and be picked by a chicken either. I think a fish would be a better way to say that.
I'm a bird that comes from the sky. Just kidding, I'm not a big bird. I'm just a human. Mother worried for nothing.
Old guy goes past and looks at her, starts to laugh and looks at me, shakes his head, because I'm sure he's like saying, wow, you have a handful.
Lot of property in your son. My grandfather living Burma. The property you are catching. Very good. Thank you.
All right. Hi. Okay. Oh, nice guy. Okay.
Yeah, bye-bye. Bye-bye.
I was getting surrounded and two guys were bodyguards. No idea what he's saying, except that his friends were laughing. So he was some kind of special person. But at least I'm standing here and all of my jewelry is still on me.
Is it though?
No, they were very nice people. So many people when you travel just want to learn where you're from. There's no politics, there's no screaming and yelling. It's just like my country, your country. This is how the world should be instead of chicken fighting.
That is such a pretty cage.
If you'd like being in a cage.
Some cages are not bad cages. Yeah, boat is a great cage, for instance.
Imagine, this reminds me of Bahamas, the conch salad that we could be eating from this monster. This is the hard stand where you put your boat up on top and then you get it worked on. Floating boards and foam. Here's the local net builder. But you have the twine, the net, and then it all gets twisted together so it can float and cast. Pieces that become fish catchers. What's your name?
My name is Boatyard.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm Max. Your name?
Muna.
Muna. Hello, Muna. I'm Max.
Why you say Max?
Hello, Muna. I'm William.
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 Yes.
Is your home here?
Yeah.
Yes?
อะไรอ่ะ13เท่าไหร่ครับ12 Yeah. 11
11. You have been warned. beware of the cat. I think he's talking about his wife. What are you doing? I know, you can be relaxed. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. You're getting very sleepy. Very sleepy. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. You never knew I was a cat whisperer, did you? Oh.
Villagers were able to collect pearls in the riverbed around this floating village. And that's how it all started to develop.
So what has happened is that because of tourism, the pearls and the fish and everything that is natural started to be sold here because of tourism. Authentic pearl shops here on this small island.
Beautiful development of the historical trade.
So number 2 has small pieces.
This color, beautiful.
Fluorescent.
I sell you, okay.
She wants me to give her a price.
I don't want to know how much it is. Did we spend all our money?
I think we have just enough to eat 1 fried rice.
Okay, let's go before anybody else got us. William is making friends. We came back to the same place William found yesterday, and guess what?
It's there, it's safe, and now I can eat beautiful Anchorage today.
We just saw our subscribers. Hello from Transylvania. How you say Lord Dracula, right?
Yes.
Lord Dracula. What are you guys doing in Thailand? You just for vacation?
Yesterday we went to Big Buddha, like in the big march, and also Big Buddha. Tomorrow we go to Pipi.
Pipis are one of our favorites. By the way, guys, we have an episode at Pipi Island. Like 2 episodes. All right, guys, we're gonna go eat.
Eat everything.
Eat everything. Super new, super renovated place. There is no a la carte, there is only a huge buffet. Let's see what we can eat. William went to get food and disappeared for an hour. Some fried stuff, tomatoes, cucumbers, pasta. This looks scary. This looks like some curry soup. Don't eat without me. I will check your food levels when I come back. Fried something, no idea what that is. For people like me, it's written fried chicken, papaya salad in bulk. Ooh. Well, I got all the same stuff.
So can we eat?
Yes. I'm gonna try William's soup. It smells very spicy. It's actually quite tasty. Surprisingly, William has onion allergy and I just had a huge chunk of onion. How much nicer it is to return back home without rain, storms, and home being there is not needed today. The current is so strong in this channel, it's taking us. Right now, it's 7 knots of currents. We are floating past. Poor motor, woo! Woo! Fast, click the road, yes! Okay, now what? Now we're trying to unload.
Now you get off.
Wow! Look at the current flowing under the boat past our dinghy. It's like 7 knots of current. There is a river here.
This is why you have to have a very strong ankle. All right, we made it.
Yeah!
We decided, not by choice, but by event, that this is enough for this episode.
Enough is enough. It was such a fun experience exploring the fishing village. We have acquired the bowls that we don't necessarily need, a bunch of pearls.
Because we supported the school, the children, and the crafts people that we just couldn't say no to.
And instead of bowls, I can always use this as a bra. On the next thumbnail. Remember guys, Jules, it's fine. It's fine. We hope you guys enjoyed this episode because we surely didn't.
Thank you. Like and subscribe.
Yes, a lot of you guys are watching but are not subscribed to the channel. So you're not getting notifications when these videos are released.
When this crap happens.
Yeah, so subscribe to the channel. Please leave us comments because we love reading them. If you're still here, we will respond to them. Okay guys, bye. See you next episode. Woo, woo, woo. We survived this one! Yay! He's not happy we're back home because he knows he's in a big trouble. Yes, you little guy. You! Shoo them away, it's sitting right there. He doesn't care at all. He's sitting on the blade of our wind generator. A nasty little guy.